We're gonna walk through a Sabre.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's check this thing out. Oh, another fifth wheel.
Yeah, beautiful fifth wheel. This is the 38DBQ. Actually, one of our hottest campers right now. Direct, I guess, comparison to the Heritage Glen 356 QB, which has been #1 seller for the longest time. You see this outdoor kitchen. I mean, it's a huge outdoor kitchen. Lots of storage, big refrigerator. It's exactly like, again, the Heritage Glen 356, except this one's actually got these doors coming off, door side instead of going off the back like the Heritage Glen. But a lot of people are loving these, the Sabre right now. I know I personally, within the past 10 days, have already ordered, I think, 3 or 4 of them. So, we've got a lot of people that are jumping in on board on this Sabre because it's got a lot of good features inside and out.
I don't see like a griddle or a
no griddle or cooktop, but it does have the electrical plug-in right there on it. So at the end of the day, induction cooktop, whatever, and the other thing too is a lot of people are bringing their own grills.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's a good point.
If you're bringing your own grill, why do you need another one? And that's kind of the thought process between some of these setups. But they do have the LP Quick Connect on it, so that way you can hook directly into the propane system on there.
I'm hearing this has a maintenance-free PVC roof. What is that?
Yeah, maintenance-free PVC roof is basically going to be it's a feature that is a one-piece PVC roof. There's no membrane that you have to do any kind of sealing on or anything like that. We still recommend that you seal it twice a year to keep your warranty intact, but there's no additional cleaning or anything like that. It's not the rubber membranes that you have on these previous other units that we've been showing. So another cool feature. Option for Sabre is going to be auto leveling. We do have the auto level option on the Sabre, which is another reason a lot of people like Sabre and why they've been doing so good lately. Okay, awesome. I'm also hearing wireless backup camera system. Yeah. Just like almost every other camera out there or other camper out there, it is pre-wired for the backup camera system. We can definitely get you guys taken care of with that. You can either go observation or backup camera. Personally, I recommend going observation. Just spend about $100 more, and that camera will stay on for the entirety of you actually being plugged into the running lights. Oh, wow. Okay. So backup cameras are nice, but observation cameras for $100 are way better. Yeah. So nice. That's good to know. I haven't heard you guys mention that. So here's the other cool, like I said, cool features. So you have opposing sliding door or opposing slides there in the living room. In the bunk room, you got one slide. But those opposing slides in the living room actually give you more room in there than some of these other bunkhouses out there will only have one slide on it. I feel like the floor is a dangerous place to put a fan. It would be very dangerous if they put it there. Yeah, that's, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's an option, if you can get that taken out, but that looks dangerous. No, it's standard. Oh, this one has it on the ceiling. That's nice. This one has it on the ceiling. It's crazy how that works. The ceiling fan on the ceiling. Interesting. All right, there we go. Entertainment center is going to be directly across from this sofa. You have the option of either going with the freestanding table and chairs or booth dinette for an extra sleeping spot. Giant refrigerator in there. I believe that's going to be a 14 cubic foot. If not 14, it is a 20 cubic foot residential refrigerator. Like I said, the island, which is another nice feature, pantry right there beside the fridge. You have extra counter space beside the cooktop range, which is another good feature. Fireplace in there, hanging lights, LEDs across the entire floor or across the entire ceiling. So again, a lot of great things. Underglow lights right there on the island, which is another cool feature. Yep. You're getting pretty good at that. I'm getting there. Trying to become a weatherman. A weatherman. RVW. Got a cold front coming in from the refrigerator into the stove area. Might have a little flooding in the sink a little later. Not any camper that we saw, though, right? No, not flooding like over the top, just flooding. Yeah. Not like any like loose gaskets or anything. Right. All right, so here we are in the bedroom. In the bedroom, you're going to notice that giant wardrobe up there, up front. You do have washer and dryer prep there on the left-hand side of that wardrobe, and I'm sure you can point to yonder over there. So what is this? Looks like a smaller. Is that
Was that one big door? Maybe that was one big door, and that
it's
was
gonna be
just
one big door, and then
okay.
kind of a crook on the top of it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cool setup there. Dual AC system available for you, whether or not you want dual AC or not. It looks like this one's actually a queen bed versus a king. I do believe king beds are an option.
Okay.
Tons of, as these other campers that we've shown, tons of room there in the, drawing a blank.
The shower.
Yeah, the shower. That's what I'm looking for. And the shower, but
Well,
it's been a long day.
I saw the sun. Yeah, I saw the sunlight also that had, or the sunroom.
Yeah,
or the sun,
so that way you had more,
whatever it's called.
more room.
Skylight.
You'll notice that loft right up top there, though, which is kind of a cool feature that these guys are doing. Like I said, Heritage Glen doesn't have a loft, but they do have 3 bunks. So again, some comparisons there. You do have the sofa that folds into a bed, as well as the top bunk that basically folds up and down. Large entertainment center. I mean, that's a huge entertainment center for a bunk room.
Right.
And then, like I said, that loft is a big L-shaped loft. So you'll actually have more sleeping room than just one up there. So it actually goes all the way around and actually over top of the second bath that we're about to step in, if I were to assume.
Yeah.
Based on how we're swinging around here.
Right.
But storage behind the TV. The TV goes right there where that big cross is.
Yep.
And we're looking on the other side now.
There's the
Windows up there too, which are good. Your couch folds into a bed, as I previously mentioned. And then this is your second bath. So we have an additional kind of bathtub set up for the kiddos.
yeah. That's great.
Sink, medicine cabinet, things like that. So
I got something
another
cool.
cool
Wow,
feature
there's
there.
me. There's a giant me. Yeah. So that ended abruptly, but
Yeah.
man, it looked nice.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, the Sabre price point, you're only at like roughly 57,000. So,
Okay.
Good price point to be at. Has the loft still, so you're not taking up floor space with extra bunks and things like that. So a lot of great features in the Sabre. That's why they're taking off.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, sir, for
Absolutely.
walking through,
Right.
virtually walking through the RVs with us. All right. So coming up, I am going to get hold of Dustin down in Texas, down in Dodge City, the RVW down there, and then I'm going to show you how to build your own RV online. I'm going to do that first, and then we'll check in with Dustin.